What's the best comeback you've ever watched land in real time? My little brother is a wheelchair user. He was in a car accident when he was 14 and he's 23 now. Full-time chair, and he's completely at peace with it. More than at peace, he's the funniest person I know. But people don't see funny. They see the chair and they either look away too fast or they stare. And either way, they make it weird. He's used to it. Kids ask him things and he answers straight. A little boy at a museum once asked if his wheels went fast, and Theo raced him down a ramp and let him win. A guy at a hardware store once asked, real slow, if he understood the question, and Theo laughed about that for a week. He almost never gets angry, which is why what happened at the outdoor food festival still doesn't feel real to me. We were in line for a barbecue truck, maybe 6 people back, when I heard a kid behind us say, "Mom, why's that guy sitting down in a stroller for big people?" Theo didn't turn around. He's got a whole system. Shoulders relaxed, keep the conversation going, don't feed it. So we kept debating brisket versus pulled pork. Then the kid said it louder, "Mom, a big baby stroller." And the mom laughed, not the mortified, oh God laugh you do when your kid says something awful in public. She laughed like she was enjoying it. "Bryce, stop," she said, in a voice that clearly meant keep going. He kept going. By the time we had our food, he'd worked through big baby, lazy, and a bit about Theo being too fat to walk that his mom actually repeated back approvingly. Theo paid, balanced his tray on his lap, and we headed for the picnic tables. I looked back once. They were drifting the same way we were. The mom pushing a stroller with a toddler in it, still smiling. I stopped. Theo said, "Don't." I said, "Ma'am, your kid's been going at my brother for 10 minutes and you're egging him on." She looked embarrassed for about a second, then her face shut. It's a public event. People notice things. A man holding a rib basket said, "Come on, lady." She got louder. If he didn't want attention, he'd stay home. Nobody made him come out where kids can see him. Somebody gasped. 2 teenagers started filming. And Theo, this is the part that gets me. Theo touched my arm and said, "Let's just find a table, I'm good." I wasn't going anywhere. A festival staffer in a green shirt came over, one of those college kids making a few bucks who did not sign up for this, and started gently telling her she'd need to move along. She flipped. "It was a joke. Look at him, he's not even upset. You're not upset, right?" Bryce yelled. "He started it by looking weird in his chair." She grabbed his arm. "Bryce, apologize." And for 1 second, I believed she was about to become a human being. Then the toddler in the stroller woke up. He'd slept through all of it, and he opened his eyes to a ring of tense strangers and his mom's voice doing something frightening, and he started screaming, the full body forgetting to breathe kind. Everyone was staring at her now, and she was buckling under it, and she looked at my brother and said, loud and bright to her sobbing toddler, "Aw, don't cry, buddy. Look, that's the man who can't use his legs. He takes crying kids away in his chair." I have never wanted to say something so badly in my life, but Theo rolled forward, right up to the stroller, and got down to the toddler's eye level. And in the softest voice I've ever heard him use, he said, Hey, buddy, you wanna know a secret?" The kid hiccuped, nodded. "This chair," Theo said, patting the armrest, "is the fastest chair in the whole festival. It's got wheels most people don't get to have." He leaned in. "You know why I get to use it? Because I'm the one who tests all the fast stuff first, to make sure it's safe for little guys like you." The screaming stopped like someone hit a switch. "And you know what?" Theo said, tilting his head. "I bet you're going to be even faster than me someday." The toddler reached out and put one sticky hand flat on the wheel. "Fast!" he whispered. "Yeah," Theo said. "You get it." The kid laughed, just pure delight, and patted the wheel twice more, chanting, "Fast, fast, fast." And the crowd made a sound I can only describe as everybody's heart breaking at once. Theo backed up, brushed off his hands. The mom's face was scarlet because the man she'd spent 10 minutes turning into a monster had just made her own kid the happiest he'd been all day without ever raising his voice. Bryce, the older one, said quietly, "Can I see how fast it goes?" Theo looked at him. "Ask me nicely." He did.